I've come from an amateur background, really, you know, not a professional background. The professional bouts that I had were dog shit, to be fair, and I wasn't that great as a professional because I was an old man as such. I was 36 when I was boxing, and I shouldn't have been, but I was doing okay with the likes of Jamie Moore and Anthony Farnell and Martin Murray and the kids we had in the gym. And that's why I thought I'd just keep pushing the boundaries. But you know, age catches up with everybody, and time you can't fight that time. But the stuff that Oliver taught me and how he was with the fighters, it's very calm. And Jamie's like that. As I said, my amateur kids, I've got 10-year-olds in my gym who need shouting at because they're Moss Side kids who are, you know, who haven't maybe got a positive male role model in their houses. And so I'm very, very, very lucky that I'm entrusted with the care of these kids. And again, I mean, I can see all your faces there. You're all, most of your amateur coaches, and you understand that relationship. And me and Jamie had a real good relationship. Jamie more so than the other because he had so much time with him. And how did, so obviously, it's just how did he affect you, Jay? Obviously, you learned so much off him, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've said this many times. Like when I watch fights back and listen to myself talking in the corner and stuff, I just remind myself of him so much because that he was basically my coach, barring the first sort of year or so, all the way through my career. So. And he's by far the best coach I've ever, as a professional, been in their company and listened to their instruction. So, you know, for the first nearly 2 years when I was with him, I was on my own with him, which, you know yourself, it's so difficult to spread your time in the right way with, you know, a group full of fighters. So I feel like I was spoiled for the first year where I got his unwavering attention constantly, and he coached me for a year, day in, day out, and that's worth 10 years to somebody else. So, you know, you can't help but someone like that who's so influential rub off on you. And then so I remind myself a lot of him every time, and I'm glad about that because it keeps his memory alive, and I just feel like we're doing him proud.